Promote ko ang ano mo. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, kumusta?
Kailan?
Naka-German. At least nagkahan ako kayo bukan waraan
Okay lang
ako
ba
na.
okay lang ba marinig yung ng baby ko? Boses?
Oo, pag nag ano siya, bati.
Okay.
Adan imo mga junakis.
Oo, mata. Ay, napaturo ko nga ni.
Ay ko magturog na ina kay. Pero di man siguro, dili man siguro bawal pag mabati siguro ang boses, no? Ano lang pag
Pag
nakikita siguro.
nakaanak. Siguro. Ewan ko. Siguro.
Kadamo na pan uman nilulo sa nina
Bawal.
Bawal. Hi
Paturo ko ka.
baby.
Paturo ko ka na lagot. Mabalik ka
Pwede,
na.
pwede mo i-mute lang pwede mo i-mute lang para di ka
Yung
mabati.
audio? Okay, sige.
Oo, mute mo lang.
Okay, mute ko na lang. Sige.
Mm. I-ano ko an imo an imo link sa imo channel. Kung music kita. Didi na jing sa ano sa mga palibot namon kay puro kahoy. Hi Armani, Armani. How are you? Thank you for joining. Kumusta gwapa? Okay lang. Mabuti naman ako, ikaw. Kumusta ka? You want to sing, Armani? Oh, damon mga sapat didi palibot. Sige, honi-honi. Nawala na si Armani. Mahilig na magkanta. Nanong oras na da sa iyo? Di nga, nanong oras na dila sugad. Chapman. Kusog na sa akong cellphone. Nagapura brown out dili sa amon. Kanina pa unta ako na 7 LS. Nag-brown out man. Tapos nawara pa gayud ang internet. Okay. Thank you. An akon ano, ugaman akon usad. Itong ginagamit ko man. Nung nagkato ako sa ano ko man to para pandagdag gihapon sa imo. Kay tawag sa ni ho, itong ginagamit ko para dili maanahan na ako. Oo, sus. Siguro kagabi, upat na bis dili nag-brown out. Problema talaga dili bisan diin ka magkadto diri sa Pilipinas, ang brown out talaga. Si Manila siguro may ayun na lang, kay dili masyado. Salamat guwapa. Chicken bones. Ini talaga si Armani ho. Hey Armani. If you are not friend with Mommy JB, hirapan naman ako sa mag-English. Okay to siya si Armani. Kay mahilig to siya mag-support sa mga LS. Friend mo siya, Jing. Ano to siya? Mabait. Armani, mabait. Sus, oo, amo man dito sa aton. Wala man grabe man ang brown out daw. Di nga ni ako nakakatawag dito sa balay kayo oran kuryente, lobat ang mga cellphone ata. Kasiksi mo man dito sa profile mo, Jing. Bagaman ang daraga. Waran bagamala waran anak. Mahilig ni siya mag-support. Kung hain-hain ini siya nagkakadto ng mga live. Inipermi ang amon katsikahan. Pinaparaasahan man namon sa mga haha 2019 pa yan. 2019 pa gali ni. Di amo man siguro gihapon yan ang imo lawas. Hello. Hi, Mami. Ma'am Shiib. Kumusta? Thank you for joining. Hello sa lahat. Mabuti naman, Ma'am Shiib. Ikaw, kumusta po? Magaling to si Ma'am Shiib magluto. Kumusta, Ma'am Shi? Ma'am Shi, baka hindi pa kayo friend ni Mami JB. Siya, bago pa lang siya sa sa YT. Nasa OC siya. Kaya hindi pa kayo friend. Mabuti ako sis Ellie Mitch Vlog. Maraming salamat. Anong ulam natin, Ma'am Shi? Anong oras na ba dyan ngayon? Bago pa lang sa industriya ng showbiz. Ay, nako. Ano na tayo nito? Mga artista na tayo. Aakyat ka na, Ma'am Shi. Baka gusto mo mag, magkanta. Ganda pa naman ang boses ni Ma'am Shi. Hey, Mami GB. Ayan. Mag-friend kayo ni Ma'am Shi Jing. Magaling magluto ng Canada. Anong oras na dyan ngayon, Ma'am Shiib? Suporta lang ako, Sis Ellie Mitch Vlog. Hindi ako naningisda sa mga live streaming kasi marami akong sinusuportahan. Matagal akong makabalik. Okay, Ma'am Shiib. Thank you so much. Oo, Maya. Puntahan ko siya. Sandwich lang. Kinakain ko. Hihihi. Wow, diet si Ma'am Shi ngayon ha. Hi, host. Ito yung isang natin. Hi, Ate Doris Clifford. Thank you for joining. Akyat ka, Ate Doris. Yan. Hi, Brother Armani from Doris Clifford. Hey, Ma'am Shi Doris. Moi. From Ma'am Shi Ibkalma. Thank you so much, Ma'am Shi Ib, ha. Alam ko busy ka dyan, pero binigyan mo ako ng time para mag-join ka sa LS ko. Thank you so much. Sa inyong lahat, guys. Thank you. Ingay dito. Maya pa, ingay dito. Maingay pala. Okay. Ay, Ate Dolls, di pa ka mo friend ni, Mommy GB. Friend ko siya, nasa Australia. Ang sexy ng pic mo dito. Papatulog pa siya ng baby niya. Taga Masbate man ni siya, Jing, si Doris Clifford. Kababayan naton. Ang channel niya, Peter Door World. Dami account tong gamit niya. Pang support. Mamaya, Sis Ellie Mitch Vlog, akyat ako. Oo, Ma'am Shiib. Boring ako lang isa ako lang isa dito, salita sa taas. Ayaw pa nga matulog. Sabi ko hindi pa yan matutulog kasi early pa ata dyan. Nap time niya yan. Hello, Doris Clifford. Sabi ni Mami GB, mag-friend kayo, pero hindi yan yung niya kasi, yung ginagamit niya. Yung isang account niya na pang support lang niya. Ito si Ma'am Shiib, ano din to, nagsusupport talaga siya sa mga LS. Mabuti ngayon mga babae yung katsikahan ko kasi nung last na nag-LS ako puro mga boys ba, naging boys tuloy. Mga boys ang katsikahan ko, kami lang ni Peter Dorward. Na ano ako na nosebleed ako sa kaka-English. Si Armani, mag-akyat na si Armani ko. May magkanta. Mahilig na siya mag-sing. Si Armani. Hindi pa ako nakapaghugas ng mga plato. Inuna ko muna yung pag-LS ko. Akyat ka na, Ate Dors. Umpisahan mo na ang ang ano mo, singer mo. Amo nga ni kay ilang basi maribok. Maribok si baka maingay yung ano ng mga plato. Tagalog tayo kasi may mga ibang hindi makaintindi ng Bisaya. Kumusta dida Mami JB sa ano nyo? Sa lugar nyo? Kumusta ang situation ng ano, bawal kasi banggitin yung ano dito eh. Bawal banggitin yung you know. Bawal daw banggitin. Ano, labas. Yan. Mami JB. Hi. Hi, Mami Doris.
Hi.
Account Peter Dorward na pala yung gamit mo.
Ha?
Kumusta?
Okay naman sakit na ulo ko. Ewan bakit sakit ngayon ang ulo ko.
Hi. Hi, Mami Doris.
Hi, Ma'am Shi Doris.
Hi, Ma'am Shi. Kamusta, Ma'am Shi?
Hello. Sis L, salamat sa pagtanggap.
Shiib, thank you so much.
Wala isa pa yan. Salamat po kaayo.
Ay, marunong pala mag-Bisaya si Ma'am Shiib.
Cebuana ako.
Ako ka pala ito?
Waka balo Cebuana ko.
Akala ko, ano ka? Tagalog.
Hindi, yung asawa ko Tagalog ako, Cebuana ako. Mama, papa na ako. Ilongga ka ba o Cebuana?
Isda.
Kami mas taga Masbate, halo Bisaya, Waray.
Halo.
Multilingual di ay mo.
Oh, madami Ilonggo ay ano ba yan? Basta madami
Ah.
kaming ano.
Oo.
Waray.
Akong mama, papa, taga Cebu sila. Dito sila gipang. Pero, nung baby pa sila, mga mid-40s, nag-migrate sila sa Mindanao. Dito na sila nagkita. Dito na ako gipanganak. Doon sa Jensan.
Oh, dito ka taga Cebu pala to. Madami nga yung ano sa Cebu, Ma'am Shi.
Mm.
Madaming bawal nga lang ano banggitin dito.
Oo.
Ang dami na doon.
Dumami nga daw doon.
Doon.
Tapos balak yata ang ano doon? Kanilang stay home. Sige, Mommy JB, salamat.
Okay naman, bihira lang din kami pumunta sa town na bus naman. Ito lang.
Kami nag-strolling, Ma'am Shi, ng ano, kahapon. Pero sa sasakyan lang nakasakay, nag-ikot-ikot.
Mm. Sasakyan lang yun. Pero,
Oo, libang-libang lang, makita lang yung labas.
ang akong grocery shopping,
Pero ano
One.
daw, dumami daw sa amin, pinakamadami daw dito sa Texas, isang araw, marami daw yung mga bagong naging positibo.
90,000 na sa
Oo,
US.
na-excite sila, Ma'am Shi, na-excite sila, Ma'am Shi, siguro sa labas, talagang wala na nag-isip ng kaligtasan.
Tanawa na mga open na sila no.
Oo.
Monday tapos mga 14 days from now. Lalo na yung mga pabaya.
Kaya,
90,000 na sa US.
oo, dami-dami na.
Mhm.
Yan sa inyo, Ma'am Shi.
Sa Canada, tingnan ko nga kasi tinitingnan ko lang yung US palagi kasi dumadami. It's sad actually, but I'm watching the victims, like it went up so fast. A week ago 74,000 lang kayo, naging 90 na ngayong araw na to.
Tumaas, Ma'am Shi. Isang araw daw ang pinakagrabe ang sa Texas na nagtaas.
Kasi nga siguro madami din hindi sumusunod sa ano.
Hindi na-excite sila nang nagluwag ang ano, ang restriction, na-excite yung mga taong siguro hindi masyado lumalabas. Nag-feeling siguro. Hindi mo
Tingnan
kasi
ko nga, Canada.
mayroon tapos nasa labas ni kasi wala. Ang delikado kasi yung mayroon sila pero walang sintomas.
Oo, tapos nakahawa ng ibang tao.
Kasi pwede sila mag-ikot kahit saan kasi hindi naman nila alam dahil wala naman sintomas sila, di ba? Yun ang madali makapagawa.
Hanggang lalabas. Yun nga lang nakatakot kasi yung iba nga na very careless sila tapos nandun ka rin. Tapos hindi ka careful, mahawa ka.
Oo.
So, dito sa Canada, SIS-L, 5,842 ang death. Karamihan nito, seniors.
Ang mga matanda.
Seniors na nasa mga seniors home, ang karamihan nito.
Ang dami na din, no? Pero kasi malaki din yung Canada eh.
Malaki din, pero mas malaki ang US, kaya malaki ang kanilang,
Malaki.
kanilang death counts.
Pero parang
Sinasabi.
karamihan naman dito, Ma'am Shi, mga matanda rin, Ma'am Shi, ang biktima.
Parang iniisip mo yung parang yung ano na yun, para bang kinukuha pabilisan yung mga matatanda na may mga pera, o kaya nasa seniors home na may mga investment, ganun. Parang yun ang apektado.
Oo, parang ganun din
Dapat meron silang, dapat long life yan sila eh. Parang sa sakit na to, parang silang tina-target eh.
Oo.
Diba? Kasi karoon na ng long life ang tao. Well-educated na kung anong kakainin, kung anong maganda na sa atin. Karoon ng long life, tapos benefit sa gobyerno. Mapaisip ka rin minsan.
Kaya,
Kasi yung mga weak,
O especially kahit bata pa, pag may diferensya ang baga ba ma'am Shi, madagdag din yan, may mga hika, may mga sakit sa puso,
Yeah.
madagdag din yan sila.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Nakakalungkot nga isipin eh. Sa world, 4.79 million ang confirmed cases, 318K ang death, 90,000 of that is US.
Grabe lang.
Dami. Sana matapos na.
Oo,
Alam mo kung sinong yayaman dito?
Oo.
Sa panahon ngayon? Ang mga investors sa stocks, sa shares.
Baba
Kasi-
na masyado.
Napakababa. Yung iba, 75% low. At saka mababa pa yung iba. Cents na lang yung iba. Na share. Naging penny na lang. Yung $12 3 years ago, naging 39 cents na lang. Yung Air Canada na $53 a year ago, naging $15 na lang.
Mas bumaba na siya.
Yeah, so,
Sabi lang, ano sa economy yan na.
pero kung investor ka, may pera ka,
Mm-mm.
in years to come, pag okay na economy, yayaman yung mga nag-invest dyan. Kung alam nyo mag-invest sa share.
Yun yung ano, yayaman.
Ano
Sa
yun?
Manila na ata, sa Cavite ba yun? Inopen nila.
Ang,
Karoon na din ng mga cases.
sa Cavite? Sa amin nga, Sis El, nakasulok-sulukan ng mapa, may namamatay nung Amantago 4. Hindi kasama sa count ng Philippines yun. At hinilibing na lang na walang pumupunta. Takot ang mga tao.
Mm-mm. Anong ma'am siya sa Mindanao? Sambuanga?
Hindi, malapit sa Jensen kami, sa baryo ng Kiamba.
Kasi nga, di ba
Pero
yung
yan,
dito nga sa island na tinitirahan din namin. Salamat na masyadong pero todo ingat pa din.
Kasulok-sulukan ng mapa eh.
May ibang
Nasa dulo kami. Paano nila nagawa yun? Diba? Kung isipin mo.
tingnan mo nga yan, kasulok-sulukan na yan. Pero,
Nasa pinakadulo ng mapa ang lugar namin. Biro mo yan, saan ang galing yan? Nag-spread talaga.
Oo.
Taga-baryo pa yan. Hindi yan kung saan-saan pumupunta na malawak ang pinupuntahan.
Kasi makita mo sa mga palabas na parang may mga nagpupunta dito na galing dyan sa unang-una nagkaroon. Tapos maano nila, kumbaga, doon sila nagpapalat sa paninda.
Magulo yung ating.
Diba, nasa bahay lang daw sila, bakit sila nag-positibo? Kasi nga, yung kinakain mo rin, kung hindi mo nahugasan ng mabuti na laro din ng mga gusto rin manghawa.
Mga pagkain sa fast food, nung hindi pa nagsara siguro, tapos after 14 days, pumunta sila sa city. Di ba sa city?
sa city talaga pinakamaraming kasi crowded sa city.
Crowded, nung bago pa nag-lockdown, hindi careful mga tao, hindi nagmask. Wala mang sinabi pa ang Pangulo na nagkalat-kalat na. Kahit mayroon pang sabihin, ayaw man makinig.
Yung rason ng iba, dahil walang pagkain, kailangan lumabas.
Pero kailangan social distancing kasi kailangan din namang lumabas para may makain sila, di ba? Pero kailangan observe talaga ng social distancing. Kailangan malayo sa kahugasan ng mga pagkain and avoid eating out. Talaga. Kasi yung mga cook, mga servers, pag nag-cook, nagsasalita yan, yung mga laway niyan lumilipad. Hindi
alam like kung kinakamay lang ba yan, hindi naman kasi nakikita yung
At saka yung hawak-hawak ng mga servers yung pagkain mo, halimbawa yung mga expensive restaurants, you pay how much per platter. Tapos hawak-hawak nila tapos wala silang takip sa bunganga. Nagsasalita yan yung, lahat tayo nagsasalita, hindi natin nakikita, laway natin yung droplets. Napupunta sa ibaba.
Yan talaga yung ano.
Na-experience ko yan nung pumunta ako sa cold cut section tapos yung araw ba, napunta doon sa cold cut saka sa rep, yung representative or yung server, yung araw, makikita mo talaga pagsalita niya na yung laway niya lumalabas sa bunganga.
Yes.
Yeah. Sabi ko, it's okay, no, thank you. I'm going somewhere else. You don't have to prepare for me.
Hindi sila
Ako
nagsusuot
talaga, OMG, ha?
Walang mas yung mga cook, like,
Wala, kasi di ba wala pa namang letter C, tapos hindi mo naman alam na ganun. Pero na-shock talaga ako kasi yung araw ba, para bang pinaalam sa akin na ganito mangyayari. So siya, kumuha siya ng cold cuts, hindi ko lang sabihin yung sandwich area. Tapos yung araw, talagang doon pumunta sa kanya, saka yung sa kamay niya, saka yung pagkain, yung cold cuts. Na, di ba makikita mo yung dust pag may sun?
Oh.
Diba, shining along the spot. Yun, pag salita niya, sabi niya, okay, do you want some cheese? Do you want some this? I saw it, I go, oh my gosh, no, it's okay. You don't have to do it for me. I'm going somewhere else. Kaya mula noon, hindi na ako kakain sa mga ganun. OMG na walang takip ang bunganga.
baka na-disappoint yun. Kasi bakit tapos bigla na lang nag-cancel.
Oo nga, biro mo kainin mo yun. Alam mo na tumutulo yung mga droplets na very tiny sa pagkain mo. Kaya mula noon, hindi na talaga ako, Ma'am Shi, umu-order sa mga cold cuts na yan, na walang takip yung mga nag-serve.
Kaano naman iyo. Tapos kung hindi mo yun, Ma'am Shi, nakita, kakainin mo din yun.
Oo, kakainin ko pa rin. Biro mo, pero every time na pupunta ako, makita ko yung mga cold cuts, kahit gutom ako, hindi ako nag-order. Kasi nalalang, nakita ko talaga yan. Ano, diba?
Hi, Brother Brett!
Hello,
Hi,
Brett!
Hi,
Hello, Brett! We are here again, Brett.
Kaya nakapunta.
Mhm.
Kaya pala, hindi ata na, pero nakaano ako dyan kay Brother Brett.
Kung yung muling para mag-join.
Yan.
Nandiyan
Share
naman
na
si Ma'am
kita.
magaling mag-English. Mag-host.
I-share nga kita sa community ko one sec.
Pag may mga ano na nga dito, mga Englishero,
Doon si Ma'am Shi, matalino niya si Ma'am Shi.
si Ma'am Shi, entertain kayo.
Kunwari, magpapahinga muna. Kunwari tayo.
Hello, bro, Brett. How are you doing?
Tapos
How's your
pagka
day?
kaya naman natin mapaliwanag sa tayo magsalita.
Nawawala yung mga English ko eh. Nagiging na,
Mahirap yung limited lang yung alam.
limited lang.
Diyan nga maganda mag-practice kayo.
May limited, kag-unlimited, mayroon din pala tayo.
Diyan nga maganda maka-practice kayo, di ba?
Oo nga. Pinipilit ko nila, Ma'am Shi, intindihin kahit nahirapan.
Oh. Sanay ako
Minsan-
sa yung... Sorry, go ahead.
Yung accent ba, minsan, oo na lang ako ng oo, minsan hindi ko mag-gets kasi kung malalim ba yung accent. Ay, nahirapan good ko ng bonggang-bongga.
Ano yan? Pasanayan. Pasanayan talaga. Naintindihan ko, kahit Korean, mag-English lang, naintindihan ko. Ang nahirapan lang akong makinig yung mga Japanese na mag-English. Oh, very thick accent talaga. Nahirapan akong umintindi. Kasi nasa customer service ako noon eh. For 23 years. 23 years ako. So, iba-iba yung mga accent na.
Aplikado ka na pala, Ma'am Shi.
Oh, for 23 years, I deal with customers all the time, worldwide.
Brother Brett, join here. Come up, please. Uy, naka-English ako, Ma'am Shi.
You guys can do it.
Bigla ang lumabas yung talent. Joke lang.
Yeah. Lahat tayo educated, talented tayo from back home. It's time to use it.
Kaya nga, oh.
Yeah.
Yan, sumali ko sa... Mahilig din yan magsali, Ma'am Shi, oh. Sa mga...
Oh, Brother Brett, you want to come up or you're busy? It's up to you. The StreamYard link is right there. I'm going to share you, Sis L, in my FB page.
Para
Thank
dumami
you,
ang
Ma'am
mga...
Shi.
O para
At saka
madagdagan
sa-
yung 1 hours mo. Ano ka na,
At saka,
kawan?
yeah, at saka sa ano ko, YouTube community. Hopefully
Oh.
people are free.
Mag-live ka nitong Friday, Ma'am Shi?
Oh, this Friday mag-live ako.
Okay.
At saka I'm going to be back uploading
Bakit hindi
my
nag
usual.
Bakit hindi nagno-notify si Ma'am Shi sa akin? Ano naman, nakaano naman ako, nakaon naman yung ano.
Nag-iba na kasi Mitch, hindi naman
Madaming-
siya sa akin. Marami rin nagsabi din na sila nakakatanggap ng notice.
Pati ikaw Ate Doris, kung hindi mo ako i-message, hindi ko malalaman kasi hindi naman nag-notify.
You know why? Kung napapansin niyo, puntaan mo yung channel ko mamaya, sis. You don't need to watch it if you don't have the time. Sa main page ko, kung nakasub ka na sa akin noon, you still subscribe to my channel. Pero pag pupuntahan or you go to my individual video, makikita mo yung subscribe button na naka-red na, kaya walang notifications. Sabi nila, ano raw ni Whitey?
Hello.
Hi, Brother Brad. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Brad.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming,
Welcome.
Brad.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome here. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I just did a bunch of pull-ups. So
You did?
yeah, I do like 21 every day. I do 21 every day.
That's good
Yeah.
for health.
Mhm.
Good for you.
That's why I'm kind of winded.
And also watch what you eat, right?
Not really. No, I don't want to watch what I eat.
No?
No, I eat whatever I want to eat.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Live
But
life,
I'm
right?
not fat or anything though. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty good shape. I mean,
good for you.
thank you.
My man is
Awesome.
watching what he eats. Hopefully he lives longer.
Okay.
Whenever he's hungry, he grabs fruits instead of chips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was eating chips earlier, so that's not healthy.
Yeah. Because he's
Chips
about...
with-
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, chips with bean dip is what I was eating earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? If that makes you happy, why not?
Yeah.
But not all the time, not every day. Do you do it every day or eat it
What,
every day?
eat chips every day? No.
Sis L vlog is live, so I'm
Yeah.
sharing you to my FB.
How are you, Brother Brett?
I'm okay. I mean, I haven't done much other than
May talent ka pala.
go to
Hanggang
live
dyan
stream
lang.
today. I was listening to music a little bit ago on my record player.
Ah, nice. With your dancing
Yeah.
music, disco music.
No, it was heavy metal.
Ah,
Of a band called Judas
what
Priest.
group?
No,
What group is your favorite?
Led Zeppelin.
Ah, you're like my hubby.
Yeah, I've got a Led Zeppelin art print hanging up in my apartment. I've got a Led Zeppelin poster, and then it's like a fabric, like it's like I guess you would call it maybe a banner, kind of, but not really. It's
Mhm.
but I have Led Zeppelin stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, good for you. And do you also hear music from Rush? They're Canadians.
I listen to Rush. I listen to most of the music I listen to is from the 70s and 80s too.
Mm.
Yeah, the music I listen to is from the 70s. Most of the records I have, except a few of them, are all from the 70s or 80s. Most of them are from the 70s.
Ah,
You know, like Judas Priest is a band that started in the 70s, but the record I have of theirs is from 2006 or no 2014.
mm.
It was not their most recent one, but the one before that.
Ah,
The
I
most
see.
recent one came out a couple years ago, I think it was.
Judas Priest.
Yeah, Judas Priest is a English heavy metal band.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them or heard them sing.
You probably know some of their songs like "Living After Midnight."
No.
That was when they started getting really popular. Like "Living After Midnight," "Breaking the Law." They were like played on MTV back in the day. They had a lot of songs.
I think my husband would know.
Yeah, the Judas Priest is real popular. I mean,
Mhm.
they still sell out arenas and stuff.
Is Queen one of your favorite?
I like Queen. I have, what Queen album is in? Night at the Opera. The one that's got Bohemian Rhapsody on it.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
And then it's got what's the other song on it? Other hit they had was "You're My Best Friend," I think is what it's called.
Hey, brother Ogie.
Oogie Poogie, come
Hi,
on.
brother. Okay.
Uh,
How you doing, brother?
Rush Limelight. Yeah. Rush had a lot of songs that were good.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a message or something.
But if Rush is I don't think Rush can ever be a band anymore after their drummer died. I don't think they're ever gonna,
Mm-hmm.
because he was an integral part of their band. He was a songwriter also. He's the one that wrote all their songs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since when he got into the band, the Neil Peart wasn't in the band for their first album. They had a different drummer for their first album. But from their second album to their last album they did, he was the songwriter on all of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he was the main guy in the band, really. I mean, if you count the lead singer, but if it wasn't for the lyrics, they wouldn't have any songs to sing.
Yeah. That's the Queen, right? You're talking about?
Rush.
Oh, Rush. Okay.
Yeah, because their drummer died this year
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah.
from cancer. He had cancer.
Really sad. Yeah.
And the thing was about it, I didn't even know he had cancer until he died, because he was the band member that did the least amount of press and wasn't in the media a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't really do very many interviews. He wasn't seen out in public hardly ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just did that because he didn't like what do they call that? He didn't like being in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he did some interviews when he was alive and stuff, but he wasn't like the lead singer did a lot more stuff, or the lead Geddy Lee. So,
Mm-hmm.
but he was if you take
Yeah, Geddy Lee. Yeah.
But I think that Neil Peart was probably the second most important drummer in at least rock music.
Mm-hmm.
He was the important part of the band, just like that's what, like Led Zeppelin, when they lost their drummer to alcohol overdose, he overdosed on alcohol. Robert Plant still won't ever. Well, they've only reunited I think 3 times, and he won't ever tour because with the other 3 members, because the drummer's not alive anymore. He even said that without the drummer, pretty much the band's done.
Yeah, it's a different kind of in terms of performance and sounds.
Yeah, because like when you lose an important, like a drum, like even Led Zeppelin or Rush, when a drummer that's that important to the band, it's like you can't go on because for Led Zeppelin, he was an integral part of their sound because the beat band member played off of each other in the band, and then when you take him away, even though they reunited the last time, John Bonham's son Jason is a really good drummer also, but he's still not as good as his dad. And the way like drummers have a different style of playing, so even though his son played good, he still sounded a little different when he drummed compared to his dad. So it's not a part of the. So like if Led Zeppelin went toured with his son, the band wouldn't sound exactly the same.
Yeah,
because if you take one part of the original sound out, it's not always how good a person plays. It's how the type of sound he gets when he plays. So like there's other bands that reunite with like 1 or 2 less members, and the band doesn't sound the same because even if it's not the lead singer, like if you have a backup singer or one of the other members that sings the chorus, it'll sound different than when you switch that guy out and he sings the chorus to the song. Like when he sings backup, it'll change the sound a little bit of the band. And most people Most people that go watch bands, all they really care about is the lead singer. But I'm one of those people. When I go watch a band, I want to see how I watch the drummer play, and I watch
Yeah.
the guitar player, and I watch the bass player play,
And the vocalist.
and the vocalist. A lot of people just go, I'll just go there for the vocalist. So, like a lot of bands, you can just change. You just like some of the bands I listen to don't even have any original members anymore, except the lead singer is the only original member in the band anymore. Because like a lot of these bands have been around for years, and they've had so many different band member changes that you don't even know who's even in the band anymore other than the lead singer a lot of the time.
Yeah, you notice there are no more group of like slow rock or hard rock or any type of group band in the last few years. It's all about rap,
And pop music.
pop music.
Well, because
And
there are some rock bands out there, but it's like
they're
I'm
not
not
as
really
famous as the others.
no, and now I'm not really into the new style rock because like they always like when different bands come out, they like different like if you look at like the '60s. If you want to go back to history music, the '60s when they started rock music in the '60s, or like in the '50s, it was more of like a 3-chord like little continuation of blues, and they added like R&B and soul into it. Because like when Little Richard died, when was that, like a week and a half ago or something, or a little week ago? He I can't remember what styles it was, but he combined 3 styles to get rock and roll. Because he was the one of the original pioneers that invented pretty much came up with the style of rock and roll.
So who died a week ago?
Little Richard.
From what group?
He was called Little Richard. He was a singer. He was a singer, piano player,
Oh, okay.
songwriter.
It's not Letterman, right? Richard Letterman, no?
No, it's Little Richard.
It's different. Little Richard, okay.
And you probably know if you heard his song. He sing like "Good Golly Miss Molly." What's the other one? Tutti Frutti.
I know, I'm not familiar with those songs.
He sang like other songs. There's one song. I don't know what it's. I should have to look it up. There's one song that I go, Little Richard did the original of that, and I was like,
Yeah.
I thought there's a song that I go, I thought someone else did the original, but Little Richard, because a lot of those like older rock stars, you think that another band did the original version, but then you look back and you're like, that guy did the original version of that song.
Maybe you can sing for us.
I'll try to find Little Richard. I'm not really a singer, but yeah.
Okie Pogie, you wanna come up? Armani, 2 more spaces.
Hi, Armani. Little Richard. Long Tall Sally.
Armani, are you there?
Long Tall Sally was originally done by Little Richard.
Yeah, I've never heard of that song.
Another band that I think it was the same. I think it might be maybe it's a different lyrics, but the Hollies was another band in the '60s that did. I think they did it.
If it's the 60s, I was born 65. So
Okay, yeah.
I'm not even familiar with those.
My dad grew up listening to like all that stuff from the '60s. My dad was born in 49. So he was in high school,
Yeah, there you go.
right when Jimi Hendrix and like the Doors were popular.
Yeah, my dad was born 1942. My mom was 1945.
Okay, so your mom would be 77.
About that, yeah, but she died 5 years ago. So it's only my dad now that's living. Life goes on for the living, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to listen to a lot of Filipino songs when I was growing up from my dad, my mom, because they were into music as well.
Yeah, so I got a question for you. In the Philippines, is there a lot of American music like played on the radio, or?
When I was growing up, it was Victor Wood. So I'm not sure if Victor Wood was a Filipino because the
They
last
was.
name is English. That's all I knew when I was growing up back in our village.
I think it
Victor
is.
Wood and Eddie Pellegrina. If you
I'm
know
looking up Victor Wood right now. Victor Wood sang some songs that were in Filipino, but most of his songs were in American. You know, like like English. I mean, so
Yeah,
yeah, like Teenage Senorita. I'm sorry, my love.
yeah.
There's one
And
Kamusta Ka
the girl
Mahal.
that the girl that sang Blue Bayou. I forgot her name.
Oh, what's that lady's name? Blue
Um,
Sky.
I
High
forgot
School
her name. Let
Sky.
me have a look. Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah,
Tad.
Linda
That's
Ronstadt.
her
Yeah,
name.
she
Yeah,
she
that.
she was an American. Well, she's still alive. She's an American singer songwriter.
Yeah, I've heard her singing when I was growing up back
She was
home.
popular in the 70s.
Yeah.
She was most popular. I think she started. I think she may have started in the 60s. I'm gonna look at it. Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah, let me see Victor Wood. See if it's
She's 73. Linda Ronstadt.
now, right? Yeah.
My
And
my
also,
mom listened to her. Yeah, she's um. I think she's got. I heard of her interview like not that long ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, that she has some condition. I think where she can't sing. Yeah, Linda
mhm,
Ronstadt has an illness.
yeah.
Linda
Oh, she
Ronstadt
has?
really retired from her decade-long singing career due to a rare condition called progressive
Mhm.
supramononuclear palsy.
Oh,
It
I
is
see.
similar to Parkinson's disease and has no known cure. So she
OMG.
can't sing anymore. And that was
Life,
recently when they talked about her
that's
a
sad.
month ago.
Yeah, that's
So
really
she
sad.
can't even sing anymore, which is kind
Mm-mm.
of sad. My mom used to listen to her. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if she does.
Yeah,
Like,
my mom. And Victor Wood is actually was used to be a Filipino singer. He had Filipino songs and
and then he
English.
sang a
Well,
lot. Well, from what I saw, a lot in American
mm-hmm.
or English, a lot in English, and then some in Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
But he probably tried to do that to cross over. I don't know, to get a bigger audience, maybe
Mm-hmm.
singing English.
Yeah, he has
So
mixed songs.
what I've noticed with like Filipinos that sing on streams, they mostly sing English songs.
Yeah, because it's for us. We're back home. Actually, many of us are so well educated, and it's just because we're not used to speaking English. When
Hmm.
we speak in English, we have to translate it to like from Tagalog to English, and it's for some it's hard to translate it without even I mean speaking it without even thinking to from the Filipino language to English. Not all of us can do it unless you are used to saying it every day. But a lot of us are smart people back home.
Hmm.
Hate it. It's just the way we speak most of the time. It's not the way you all speak from
Yeah.
America or Canada, yeah. But
Mhm.
a lot of us are well educated back home. We're just not used to speaking English.
Okay.
They have high degree back home with the nurses, teachers, a lot of well educated people back home.
So now, why do they tend to sing more English songs and on like well, probably they do it on the internet, like on YouTube, because to broaden their audience, maybe.
That and it's easy to follow, it's catchy, and especially if the song is meaningful in terms of lyrics
Yeah.
and we can relate to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why like Filipinos sing mostly love songs too, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not about bigger audience. It's because of us liking English songs as well, especially if the lyrics means a
Mhm.
lot to us and it's catchy, the tune,
Mhm.
and it relates to our life as well. the events in our life.
Mhm.
Like Tears in Heaven, that's my favorite song.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it relates to my mom, to
What
all
is
my
that?
loved ones that's gone to
Okay.
heaven. Sorry?
What that?
What what title?
Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton.
I
Yeah, you
haven't
know what
heard
that
that.
song's
I think
about,
I
right?
did, but I forgot the lyrics, Ma'am Shi. Can you sing? I just
You want me to sing it?
yeah.
No crying, okay?
Oh my
You
God.
know what the song's about though. Eric Clapton wrote it for his dad.
I think he wrote it for his son that died very young.
Dad, let me see. Dad.
Yeah, you can have a look at it. I could be wrong, but I thought
Yeah.
it was written for his son that went to heaven so young. Let me bring it up, Mamshi. I'll sing it, okay? But no crying. So while I sing this, if you have any loved ones that went to heaven, think about them. As I sing this, I think of my mom, my grandparents, my two one sister and brother that died when they were babies. A lot of things going on in my mind while I sing this. So no crying, everyone, okay? One sec. Sis El, andyan ka ba? Okay lang ba magpatugtog?
Yes, Ma'am Shi.
You sure
Wait
with,
lang.
with -1? Okay ka lang? Or Sis L? Archipela lang or with music? Okay lang?
Oh, okay lang, Ma'am Shi.
Okay. Tears in Heaven.
362nd on the list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. It's in the top 500 best songs ever. Tears in Heaven by
Yeah.
Rolling Stone magazine ranked it.
Have you found it as to why he wrote the music and for whom?
Well, it was about his son. Yeah.
Yeah, the son, right? Who died so early.
Yeah, 4
At
years old,
such
but
a young age.
I think his dad died right before he did that song live on MTV because that's where the song got popular. He did MTV Unplugged,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was like one of the first big artists to do MTV Unplugged because
Mm-hmm.
where MTV started all the popular like acoustic concerts and these musicians used to do. They had a show called MTV Unplugged, and they would get famous bands to come on like the early to mid '90s, and they would do full like
Mm-hmm.
concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Nirvana did one, Alice in Chains, which were famous Washington bands, Pearl
Mhm.
Jam, really good acoustic TV Unplugged.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll sing this one, guys, for you all, for your loved ones. Music coming up. Would you, oh, not yet. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day. 'Cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart. Time have you beg and please, beg and please. I-move natin sa ano. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure. And I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. There you go, guys.
Wow. Ang ganda ng song na yan.
Oh nga, that's one of my favorite because it reminds me of
I think Armani always sing that song.
Nakakasad, Ma'am
Ano,
Shi.
Ma'am,
yeah,
Bonnie sings it
diba?
Nice.
a lot of
Nice.
Filipino sing that a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a good song, especially when you know remember birthday of your loved one who's not with us anymore. Yeah,
Like I had my
wow, I love
one of my grandmas die in
yeah.
January.
January?
2nd.
Wow, just
But she was-
past January.
Yeah, she was my mom's stepmom. But the thing is my mom's stepmom married her dad
Mhm.
and I
Thank you,
think
Sis Al.
was
Mhm.
12 or something, I think, like
Mhm.
12 or 13. But my mom's mom died when I was two and a half or something like that. So I never really knew my mom's mom. And then so my mom's mom was more of a grandma to me than my mom's mom
Mhm.
was. So little when I knew it, I was only talking for maybe a year when I knew my mom's biological mom. So I never, and so like, Nikki was her name. She was married to my mom's dad for like, I don't even know, like 40, 50 years maybe. I don't even know.
Wow.
Because my grandfather that she was married to died 4 years before that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any grandparents left,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, I know that's a sad song, but at the same time,
My dad's a great grandfather, but he's not my grandfather. He's my dad, of course.
Mhm.
But he is a great grandfather.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He's
that's
only 70.
yeah.
Been a great grandfather for 7 years, I think, already.
Mhm.
Because it's my half sister, which is his daughter, has 5 kids, but 2 of them have kids of their own.
Mhm.
Because one of them is 30 and has a 7-year-old. The other one is like one of them is 20, 3 or 24, and he has, I think his kid's probably 3 years old now. I don't even remember,
Mm.
3 or 4 or something like that. Yeah,
Hmm.
but it's crazy. My dad's only 70, and he's a great grandfather already.
Wow. Well, my dad is as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's been a grandfather for over 20 years now.
Mhm.
'Cause they got married so early,
Yeah,
right? Who's next singing?
Doris, you gonna sing?
Brett, you want to sing?
No.
What about Sis Momshi Doris? Or Sis L?
Are they even there?
They're behind the scene.
On.
We can sing.
You can sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's sing Perfect.
Do you know? Here, I got another song. Do you know the acoustic version of Layla by Eric Clapton?
No, I don't know that song.
I don't know why people don't ever sing that one. That one was off the same from the same MTV Unplugged that Tears in Heaven is off of. He sang the acoustic version of Layla, and that's where the acoustic version got popular because Layla was not an acoustic version when he released it originally. It was
Lil-
yeah,
You wanna
like the
sing it?
guitar,
I don't
drums.
know that song. You want to sing it?
No,
No? Okay.
let's be honest.
You're not in the mood to sing today? Or tonight?
I don't usually sing on streams.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you don't. Okay.
No, not really. I rapped for a while, and then I'm like got bored of it.
Yeah,
It's about the same like 10 or 12 rap songs over and over and over again.
I see. I'll just sing for fun.
And
Okay, Armani. Sorry. Go ahead, Brett.
a lot of the rap songs that I try to look up don't have a karaoke version, so you're limited to which ones have a karaoke version on YouTube.
I found a karaoke for Perfect. Let's see. Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's Sheeran. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah. Let's see if this is the one I'm looking for. I found the love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl so beautiful and sweet. Oh, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. But darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more. I don't know this part. Of our own. We still. Mm, mm, mm. No, I forgot this part. Who's listening?
And then
Sorry, I
And
forgot that part. I don't know how to sing that part.
We're listening, Ma'am Shi.
4 others in the chat.
I forgot how
Alam mo na,
to.
Ma'am Shi.
Who wants to sing next?
Kanta na, Elmet.
Do, 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 do.
Peter World muna.
Ikaw
Ah,
muna.
sige.
Maingay-ingay pa dito ang anak ko.
Next.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Who's singing next?
Ma'am Shi, kasi maganda yung boses mo, Ma'am Shi.
Ala,
Ang singer.
I'll sing
Peter the World.
Tagalog song. You're not gonna understand, but this is if you're happy with someone else. The English translation. It's Imelda Papin kung liligaya ka sa piling ng iba.
Okay, go, Ma'am Shi.
Okay, tama ba to? Simulat sa mahal kita. Okay, one. It's not the right one. May kumakanta. Okay, no. Let's see. Imelda Papin kung liligaya. Maybe this one. No. Karaoke. Bakit? No. Simulat sa mahal kita. Alalaman mo. Walang-wala sa loob ko. Naiiwanan mo. Kung akala ko'y hanggang wakas. Bakit biglang nagbago? Pala't kayo lamang pala. Naniwala naman ako. Liligaya ka sa piling ng iba. Kung ang langit mo ay ang pag-ibig niya, tutol ba ako? Kung kagustuhan mo, sapat ng minsay, minahal mo ako. May bakas ka bang nakikita sa aking mukha? Masdan mo ang aking mata. Mayroon bang luha?
Welcome, Brother Ogie.
Sa'yo, sa palagay ko'y wala. Ginusto mong magkawalay. Wala kong magagawa. Kung liligaya ka sa piling ng iba. Kung ang langit mo ay ang pag-ibig niya, tututol ba ako? That's too high for me, Ma'am Shi. At saka nakaupo lang ako dapat. Kumanta ka nito, nakatayo ka at saka nakalayo yung dalawang paa. Para
Dali
bulhot.
mo artist, Ma'am Shi. Sikat yung kanta na yan.
Maraming salamat sa inyong
You.
pag- Thank you for
Brother
listening.
Ogie, do you wanna sing for us, Brother
Hello.
Ogie?
Hello.
Guys, Ma'am Shi,
Hello.
kantahin niyo ng mother ko.
Can you hear me okay?
Yung nanay mo?
Ayo, parang lahat ng ano, Ma'am Shi, mahilig sa ganyang, ano,
Oo.
paborito nila yan.
Ay, oo nga. Mga ganong kanta. Go ahead, Ogie. Take it away.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. This is a Rush song that you were talking about Rush earlier.
Oh, Rush. Yes. Yes. They're Canadian group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canadian Rush. Yeah.
Living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal. For those who think and feel in touch with some reality beyond the gilded cage.
Oh, yeah.
Casting this unlikely role, ill-equipped to act with insufficient tact. One must put up barriers to keep oneself intact. Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation beyond the online thing. Living in a fish island, caught in the camera eye. I have no heart to lie. I can't pretend a stranger is a long-awaited friend. All the world's indeed a stage. We are merely players, performers and portrayers. Each another's audience outside the gilded cage. Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme.
Oops.
Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme. The real relation, the underlying theme. Thank you. Good night.
Oh, yay! I thought we were waiting for the next one.
You know what that song's about? It's about being in the limelight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And by that means is you know what the phrase in the limelight means the center of attention, but in the early days of theater,
Mm-hmm.
the limelight was a device used to brightly illuminate the front of the stage, which put the main performer in a spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love
And
that
then
song.
so that's where the saying came from. But then Neil Peart, or then the lead singer Geddy Lee says was probably was probably more of a Neil song, which you talk about Neil Peart, and then a lot of his songs in the album, in the sense
Mm-hmm.
that his feeling about being in the limelight and the difficulty with coming to grips
Mm-hmm.
with fame and autograph seekers and his sudden lack of privacy and sudden demand on his time. So like the drummer of Rush didn't really like being in the spotlight
Mm-hmm.
and being famous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So
love
yeah,
that
but the
band.
limelight, yeah, when they talk about what the limelight is, there's a guy that invented in 1816. He used a core of aluminum, limestone, calcium that was heated to glow by burning a mixture of oxygen and hydrogen that created a brilliant light that could be focused. The limelight was first used in the theater in 1855 and became widely used in the
Mm-hmm.
1860s. The advantage of the limelight was its realistic light production, but the limestone had to be turned as it burned and the glass adjusted to keep the light consistent. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like the type of spotlight they use to illuminate like a single person on the stage when
Mm-hmm.
they went on stage, and so it puts the attention on him so the audience can see him better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the saying "in the limelight" comes from. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to sing another song?
Mm.
Mm. Mamshi, Pirador Road, you want to sing after Ogie? I'm in mute, but I can hear you, Augie.
Brother Oge, wanna sing?
Pink Floyd.
Oh, so you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, from a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did you get your two trains? Your heroes will go hot ass for trees, hot air for cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the wall, fully roll in the cage? back up on me. Oh, only rolling the how I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls living in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground, and how we found the same old field. Wish you two were here. There you go. Next.
I could barely hear you singing. Kind of like there. Sometimes I could hear you when you sang the chorus.
Mm.
It was cut off. It was on.
Mm.
I know the chorus of that song. Yeah.
Yeah. Mamshi, Peter the World.
Doris.
What's the next? Better the word.
Mamshi Doris, you want to sing?
Maingay
Love
kasi
your
ako.
angelic voice.
Yeah.
Sis L, you want to sing? I haven't heard you sing, Sis L.
Kanta na ana mi
I think she's.
Ano ako, mamshi. Nag-wash ako ng plate kaya.
Okay, after you watch play. And Mamshi Dorworld, Peter Dorworld, Mamshi. I think she's a baby. So just the three of us here. Ogi, Armani, you want to come up? Are you at the bottom? Come up. There's the step there. Come up. So they're busy. We'll
Mami
see.
Julie, are you there?
Yeah, Ogi Pogi is there. I'll sing this one.
Yes, I'm here.
Have you heard of the song from no, that's not the one. Sorry, one sec. Michael learns to rock. That you go away. How to sing that song?
Which one?
It's by Michael Learns to Rock. It's the title is That's Why, and then You Go Away.
Yeah.
Nice yan, ma'am. Si
Yeah. Baby, won't you tell me why there is sadness in your eyes? I don't want to say goodbye to you. Love is one big illusion. I should try to forget, but there is something left in my head. You're the one to set me up. Now you want to make it stop. I'm the one who's feeling lost right now. Now you want me to forget every little thing you said, but there is something left in my head. I won't forget the way you're kissing, the feeling so strong. We're lasting for so long, but I'm not the man your heart is missing. That's why you go away. I know you. You were never satisfied, no matter how I try. Now you want to say goodbye to me. Love is one big illusion. I should try to forget, but there is something left in my head. I won't forget the way you're kissing, the feeling so strong. We're lasting for so long, but I'm not the man your heart is missing. But that's why you go away. I know you. Yes, I know, sitting here, sitting all alone, here of nowhere. Don't know which way to go. There ain't so much to say now between us. There ain't so much for you. There ain't so much for me anymore. Okay, ad lib na. Okay, guys, that's it. I was at the right time to sing after the ad lib.
Never heard that song before.
Yeah, you heard that song, right? It's Michael Learns to Rock.
Nope.
From somebody else?
I've never heard it at all.
Oh, you
Ever.
never heard?
No.
It's a nice song from Michael Learns to Rock.
Oh.
Yeah. Who is next? Augie, I think your audio is far away from you. Is it far away from you? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I can't hear Augie at all.
Yeah, I think it's his audio.
I'm on my tablet. That's what it is.
How are you?
Wow.
Mm.
Gandang ano yan, Ma'am Shi, na kanta. That's why you go away.
Diba? Yeah.
My
Michael
friend ako
Learns-
na yan ang favorite niya, kaya alam ko yung kanta. Lagi niyang kinakanta.
Yeah. Yeah, I love
You can
his
hear
song.
this.
Oh, maybe the internet is just, she will come
We
back.
can hear you well now, Augie.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it will
Kanta na
continue.
tayo.
in the winter. The bitter lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Wow.
Wow. Who sang that song, Ogie?
Bette Midler.
Oh, there you go. I love that song. You deliver it so well. Yay. And who's next?
It's either you or I.
Momshi? Momshi Pirador Road. I'm looking for a song. So who's here? Are there new viewers so we can...
Well, one of the viewers is me because I have the stream open also. So
Mommy JB is here still. Thank you, Mommy
We have a 1 million viewer.
JB. You want to sing, Momshi? Mm-mm-mm.
I'll pick another one.
Oh, wait.
Another cleaning tip from Clean. Clean tough bathroom messes spray. You gotta try Mr.
Quiet.
Magic Ray. Wet.
Quiet, I said.
Let me sing this one, Momshi.
an infomercial or an ad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's something clean. To see he's used to clean something or something like that.
I'm gonna look at this song and see if I know how to sing it from Journey.
I'm gonna sing Momshi.
Sige,
Okay.
Momshi. Yay! Oh, go.
Try.
Take it away.
Yay! Kanta na siya.
Yay, I'm just listening here.
You are the song playing softly in my heart. I reach for you. You seem so near yet so far. I hope and I pray that we will meet someday. Hold on inside you, I'm hiding, I'm your true love. Who am I dreaming? How can I? Each time I try, you say goodbye. You are there. You look my way, I touch the sky. We can share tomorrow and forevermore. I'll be down to love you so. You are my soul. I know for sure that we were meant to fall in love. Look in your eyes, I know what you are thinking of. I try not to say the words that might scare you away. Say no, down inside you are hiding, I'm your true love. There's no more dreaming. How can I? Each time I try, you say goodbye. You are there. You look my way, I touch the sky. We can share tomorrow and forevermore. Done.
Yay!
Hey.
Thank
Angelic voice, Mamshi.
you to 1 million viewers.
Yay!
Did we lose our host?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Oh my.
The host is going down.
Who's next?
Having trouble with
Augie?
yeah, her internet's bad.
I don't know. Maybe you, Mamshi.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Okay.
Um,
What should I sing? I know how to sing. Every time you go away. Let's see if I know how to sing this song. It's been a while. Time you go away. I haven't sang this song. By Hall and Oates.
yeah, I know Hall and Oates.
Yeah?
I actually went to their concert with my mom and my brother in September. And it was at our the big fair in our state. So we have a bunch of fairs, but it was at the biggest one.
Yeah.
And one of my videos on my channel is Maneater
Mm.
from that concert. I wish the audio was better because my I had an external microphone on my on my phone, my cell phone, but the bass was kind of didn't sound too good on it.
Mm.
It sounded better if I was closer, probably, because we were probably about 20 rows back from
Mm-hmm.
the front of the stage. So yeah. But the song they opened up was Maneater. They did like 12 or 14 songs, something like that. They thought they did like 8 or 9 songs and they left and came back and did more. You know, they did like an encore of like 4 songs or something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of light drizzle. It was like light rain on and off.
Yeah, they were big back then, huh?
Well, no, when I went and saw them, it was September of last year. The Hall & Oates was big in the 80s when they got really popular when MTV came around.
Mm-hmm.
They were the era of where MTV was all music videos 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
They got popular because they started doing music videos that were using computer animation, like early computer animation. So yeah, because the first video to use computer animation was "Money for Nothing" by Dire Straits.
Oh yeah, that song is good. Money,
That song's good too. Yeah,
yeah, by Dire
that
Straits.
album had the 2 other hits on it. "Brother in
Yeah.
Arms" that "Money for Nothing" was off of, and I don't know if you know, "Money for Nothing" has Sting on backup vocals.
Who's Steve?
You know Sting from the Police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sting. He's like, what do you say? He sing a lot of songs like
Mm-hmm.
"Breath You Take,"
I love the intro of that song.
"Brand New
Money for
Day." Sing a lot of hits. Yeah, solo hits too.
Yeah. Money for nothing.
And your
And
chicks.
Free.
Hmm?
I want to sing that song.
I want my MTV.
I just love the intro of that song. And also another one I love to listen to before the song comes is the Hotel California.
Yeah.
And this Money for Nothing. The intro.
You can check out, but you can't never leave. There's actually a real hotel called Hotel.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still open or not.
Hotel California.
Just like there's another band that was kind of similar to the Eagles, America. Remember I went with my dad and my mom and my brother we went to Disneyland, and then my dad had to drive down the Ventura Highway because America has a song called Ventura Highway. My dad, we had to drive down it. My dad liked that song so much.
Yeah.
So we actually drove on Ventura Highway when I was a kid.
And who sang that song again?
America sang
America.
Ventura Highway because they were similar to the Eagles.
Yeah. Eagles and America. I get confused.
America.
And
Yeah.
there's another one, another group as well. I get confused with the three of them. The Beatles, the America,
Chicago. No,
Chicago. Um,
Chicago was different though, because Chicago had a horn section in their band. They still
yeah.
do.
Let me see if I know any song from Beatles.
The easy one to sing is the what is it called? Because they pretty much say the chorus over and over.
Yeah.
The chorus. Today it's your birthday, or whatever the song's called. The song they did about birthday.
Oh, birthday. There's
Today
another.
is your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Mm,
There's only like actually a few non-chorus lines in it. Most of it's just the chorus.
mhm.
But I sang that for someone on their birthday on a stream because I was like, I'm gonna sing, even though I don't really like singing. I sang that for was it Jim Love's birthday like last month or something, or it might have been.
I can't remember a song from those famous group, but they have a lot of great songs.
Yeah, well, the Beatles had a lot of hits, but
Yeah.
you probably know the chorus to most of them, most of their songs. You just don't know the
Easy the
verses
easy,
of the
right?
song. Like my mom loves the Beatles and she loves Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney was ever since she was a teenager. Paul McCartney was always her favorite Beatle.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got to see, was it like 2.5, maybe almost 3 years ago? She got to see Paul McCartney. It was at the stadium where the Seattle Mariners play,
Mm-hmm.
and she got to see him. And she said he did like I think it was like a 2.5 hour concert or something. I think it was like 2.5 hours, and he never took a break once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of those groups are like new groups, new people forming those kind of groups these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the band, like Led Zeppelin or any of a lot of those bands, you'll never see a lot of those bands like even Rush. You never because it's hard to get
Mhm.
that like even Rush because they have like a really good guitar player, a really good drummer, and a really good bass player. It's hard to get a band that has all those elements at that high level of playing.
Yeah, high level of their
Because all the musicians in those bands are all super talented. You get a band that has like one member that's super talented, and all the rest are like okay or a little above average. And then notice if you ever listen to like one someone's band, you'll see like oh this band's got a really good guitar player, but you can tell he outshines all the rest of the members of the band. Not like Rush and like Led Zeppelin. None of the members really outshine either one. They all fit together really well. They're all super talented.
Mm-hmm.
They all were like one tight unit. So they all knew how to play with each other and knew how to not like they didn't like outshine each other.
Yeah, they
when
know how to entertain their audience.
Yeah. And like the funny thing about Led Zeppelin is when Jimmy Page and Robert Plant first time they were playing with the other two members, they already knew this thing was going to be special right off the start. Because Robert Plant and John Bonham knew each other, and they were in a band for like 2 years or something when they were in high school. They were in a band together, so because they were in the same high school, Bonham and Plant. And Jimmy Page he was a member of the Yardbirds for a while, and then he decided to form a new band, and that's where he got Plant, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham, and then they were going to call them the New Yardbirds, but then they changed their name to Led Zeppelin because they said they were going to drop like a lead balloon onto the music scene. Because Zeppelin is like a blimp, but it has a metal frame underneath the fabric or whatever of the blimp. So it has a little structure to it, even though you inflate it still, it has a structure to it. It's semi-rigid, yeah. And then that's why on some of the Led Zeppelin They did one where it shows the Zeppelin land catching on fire
Mm-hmm.
on one of their albums. It was
Mm.
like a greatest hits or something, or a compilation album. But
Mhm.
they used those Zeppelins in World War II for war, actually, a little bit.
Yeah. During the war, they entertained the soldiers.
No, they used the Led Zeppelin for actually, or the Zeppelins for combat in World War One.
Ah.
Because World War One is when they still used biplanes for
Mhm.
air combat,
Mm-hmm.
and then where they put the machine gun behind the propeller, and then they had to time the machine gun to shoot when the propeller spin, and then every revolution, and then when the propeller wasn't like the actual wood propeller would spin, and then they'd have to shoot right after the propeller left the bullet or before. If they didn't, the bullet would hit the propeller and the plane would crash.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to time to time the gun so it didn't hit the propeller when the plane was flying.
Mm-hmm.
Or the plane, because some of those planes, they didn't have it timed right, and they actually were trying to shoot the machine gun at the enemy. Well, they shot their own propeller of their plane, and the plane went down and crashed.
Mm-hmm. That was a sad event and for the world during that war.
Yeah.
Who's next singing? Augie?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is Brett?
Well, I was waiting. I was waiting for you to sing a Beatles.
Oh, for me? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought you were going to sing Beatles.
I know
Oh,
you know Hey
I love
Jude.
sorry.
I'll sing this one.
Beatles. Sorry, go ahead. You wanna sing? I can't remember.
I choked on my saliva there for a minute.
You know what that song, a little bit of it sounds like My Sweet Lord by George Harrison. That's what I thought it was at the start, and then I go, no. After I went for like 5 or 10 more seconds, I'm like, oh, well, I know the song now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the opening sounds like My Sweet Lord by George Harrison.
My
First, like,
sweet Lord, oh my Lord,
they have the same birthday as
really
George.
wanna see you,
That's probably the most
really
famous.
wanna see
birthday.
you, really
Same.
wanna see you, Lord,
I have
really wanna
Boyd
see.
Flair, Sean Astin, and Carrot Top all on my same birthday. But George Harrison's the most famous just because he was in the Beatles pretty much.
Yeah.
If he wasn't in the Beatles, he wouldn't be as near as famous.
Oh. Mm. That was America.
Yeah. And they were an American band, but they were all born in the UK, actually. They were all American, but their parents were like in the military or something. And they all met in the UK, I believe. I know they were born there, the members of the band. The original members, I don't know if they have all original members or not, or what. I know the lead singer's still in the band. They still perform. They still Washington like almost every year. They play at casinos and stuff.
And how's our host doing?
Oh, the host is behind the scene.
Oh. And what about Doris?
She's
Hi,
behind
brother. Okay,
She's just
I'm
quiet.
here listening.
I'll sing this song by. Remember, I was telling you earlier, Bro Brett, that I'm confused between these two groups. It's Eagles and Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
I get confused with the two of them.
Oh,
So I'm singing. I found the song from Eagles.
okay.
Okay, Babshi.
It's Alive, I think. If this is karaoke.
I know a lot of Eagles songs. My dad loves the Eagles.
Let me just make
I know pretty much most of their songs.
Yeah, you'll know this song for sure.
Yeah, I know I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad listens to Beatles when you go on vacation, or no, I mean the Eagles when you go on vacation a lot. And he still listens to them to this day.
I was standing all alone against the world outside.
Yep.
You were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, now you've given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Don't you worry, sometimes you've just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. Now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain. Sorry, there's a voice in here. I don't want you to get CPR. I thought it was totally empty. Sorry, guys. That's it for me.
Yeah, I wrote in the see what I wrote in the chat. I even know which Eagles sang that song.
Yeah.
And then boses Mamshi.
Timothy D. Schmidt sang it. You know, the first time he sang it was on the Hell Freezes Over live album.
Yeah.
For the Yep. I remember when I was younger, my dad used to play that album a lot when we were going on vacation.
Thank you, Sis L. Thank you. There's another song. I'll see if I know this song, but Augie can sing and or Brad She Doors.
And then up, Timothy B. Schmidt of the Eagles had throat cancer in 2013.
Ah.
The Eagles, and he was not an original member. He joined when they were recording Hotel California. Same with Joe Walsh of the Eagles. He joined like right before they were recording that album.
Mm-hmm.
So they were both only on like 2 Eagles albums before Eagles broke up, but they're in the band still. Timothy B. Schmidt and Joe Walsh.
Mm-hmm.
The band still performs. They were supposed to retire long, like in 2004, but then the band kept going. They've said pretty much every tour they've done has been a farewell like tour, but they just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles are the best-selling American band. Also,
Mm-hmm.
sold the most records and most albums out of any American band, and they're in like probably in like the top 5 best-selling bands ever.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot about music.
Yeah, because you were around that time, or you are around, or you were around that time when they were famous. A lot of
Not really. My dad's the one introduced me to classic
Yeah.
rock stuff.
Yeah.
And then I found other bands that started listening to classic rock and listening to like
Mhm.
classic rock for a long time. I found other bands that I ended up liking that my dad doesn't like, but he's the one that kind of got me on Led Zeppelin, got me to like
Mhm.
Jimi Hendrix, kind of got me to like The Doors because he used to listen to them when I was a lot of classic rock bands when I was younger.
Mhm.
The Eagles, ALB albums sold. SOLD albums sold worldwide is okay. The Eagles have sold 150 million albums
Wow.
and won 6 Grammys. Led Zeppelin's sold even more than that, I think.
They did not sell their what is this ownership to other record producers. Okay?
Yeah.
They still have their hierarchy or their what's this called? Forgot. There's a term. Sorry. When you own a song and then they have to pay for your song, I forgot the term for it.
You have to pay for their song.
Yeah, before using it, you cannot just use it somewhere else.
I mean, you have to
Right.
pay royalty.
Royalty. There you go. Royalty.
Like Led Zeppelin is sold. To put it this way, Led Zeppelin sold twice as many albums as the Eagles.
Wow.
They sold 300 million. The band has sold more than 300 million worldwide, including 111.5 million in the U.S. So worldwide, they've sold more than like a good amount more than they sold in the U.S.
Mhm.
But Led Zeppelin's heavy on copyright. If like I know channels that I sub to, they try to upload. They're like music reaction channel. They try to upload a video where they're reacting to Led Zeppelin, and they have to like edit the video so it doesn't get taken down right away.
Mhm.
Because they literally like within like minutes sometimes they upload a video, a reaction to like could be like No Quarter or whatever song it is by Led Zeppelin, and gets taken down almost immediately. Because Led Zeppelin, like the band protects their music.
Mhm.
They don't want it like highly used and overplayed. But I mean, even on the radio, some of their songs are played like a lot. Still to this day, like on classic rock radio, Led Zeppelin's still in high rotation. They're played a lot. The local classic rock station here has Lunch with Led, where they play an hour long. It's just Led Zeppelin on Saturdays.
Mhm.
And then they do that they do it at night too. There's like don't know if it's every night, but I know the night they do a Pink Floyd hour too. They just play just Pink Floyd,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty popular. A lot of people listen to it then because there's a lot of like Led Zeppelin fans and a lot of Pink Floyd fans.
Mm-hmm.
Good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, a lot of stoners listen to Floyd.
maybe I didn't love you. Bye. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
With Willie Nelson.
Yay!
Yay!
Nice voice, brother Obi.
Little
Nice
Willie.
voice. Now it's the host's turn. She's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kanta na Michelle.
What I'm gonna sing, Ma'am Shi.
Ano?
Any song, Filipino song, Tagalog song.
Sing ikaw at ako.
Ikaw at ako. Oh.
I'm gonna look.
Sing
what I'm gonna
Torete.
sing.
Okay, so while you look, Mamshi, Pero the Roll, do you want to sing?
I'm gonna sing this, Ma'am Shi.
Sige, go. What's the title?
Only me and you.
Sige.
Just had a dream that you are far away. That someone else was in your arms today. Do I know it's just a dream? Still my fear is so extreme. 'Cause I know that dreams could sometimes be the truth. And out of blue, then I told myself I'd always stay the same. Even if you hurt me, I will take the blame. You are all I'm living for. I will love you anymore. I would keep the pain inside my soul. It's enough for me that I have come to love the true I see. Across the heart I have, but only want you. I just want you to remember, even if it's forever. I'll wait until all is true. And all that left is only me and you. Then I told myself I'd always stay the same. Even if you hurt me, I will take the blame. You are all I'm living for. I will love you anymore. I would keep the pain inside my soul. It's enough for me that I have come to love the true I see. Because the heart I have could only want you. I just want you to remember, even if it takes forever, I'll wait until the world is true. When all that left is only me and you. You are all I'm living for. I will love you anymore. I would keep the pain inside my soul. It's enough for me that I have come to love the true I see. Because the heart I have could only want you. I just want you to remember, even if it takes forever, I'll wait until the world is true. Wait for you know it's true until the end. When all that's left is only me and you. Oy, done na guys. Ingin ang baby ko. May sana.
Yay! Sana ba? Gusto rin niyang kumanta, Ma'am Shi?
Pakantahin mo yan, Kyle.
Alam mo, it's vlog. It's your turn.
You're ready now, Sis L?
Hey.
Hey, Mamshi, I'm gonna sing, but guys, sorry for my voice.
No worries. No
Yeah.
worries. You can sing. You have a nice voice talking.
Mamshi, since
Wow.
Who said you cannot sing? You
I'm gonna
came.
Tunado.
OMG.
Thank you,
wow.
guys.
And you're even ready. You have a karaoke machine?
Mamshi, because I'm practicing my voice.
When I get a magic stick.
Napapakanta kasi ako pag pinipilit ako ni Peter the World.
Good
Finish.
job. Yay. See?
That's what always gets me. The people that say,
Yeah.
that's what always gets me. The people that say they can't sing or excuse my voice or whatever, and then they turn out sounding real good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
It's really
Okay, you have a nice voice.
Never underestimate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
They
want to
say,
sing
"Oh,
again?
my voice is no good. My voice is no good." And then they sing, and oh man, so nice. You know.
wow.
Yeah. Never underestimate yourself.
It's turn, brother.
One
Brother
more.
Augie. Oh, whose turn?
I don't know. Maybe Brother Ogi. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Brother
All right, I'll
Augie.
go. I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm in mute, but I'm listening. Okay, Augie?
Mhm.
Two more songs, then I'm gonna exit.
Okay.
While she lay sleeping. I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me. And so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, If my song is right, I will find a way while she lays, while she waits for me.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow, Brother Ogie. Who gonna next?
Ma'am si F.
Mom,
Ako na next. Okay.
after you
sing.
sing,
Lagi na
I'm gonna end this live because I'm gonna cook my lunch.
Oh, sige.
Guys.
Okay. You must be hungry.
Ikaw ang kanta, Mitch, ha?
Huh?
Right?
After ni Ma'am Shi, ikaw ang last.
Ay, I'm not gonna sing no more.
No, hindi.
Next live naman. Ikaw talaga.
Isang kanta mo lang kaya yun.
Brett knows this. Brother Brett.
Hey, Brother Brett.
You
Yeah.
are?
He knows the song. There's talk on the street. It's a memory of her. Great expectations. Everybody's watching you. People you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like you're someone new. Johnny come lately, new kid in town.
Yep.
Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romance, here we go again. But after a while, you look in the other way. It's those restless hearts that never end. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. Okay, that's it.
Wow, ganda. Thank you, Ma'am Shi.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, Ma'am Shi.
You sing last, brother.
Having us, having me.
Yay.
I
Okay,
enjoy
Brother Ogie,
it. Yeah.
Brother
Oh,
Brett,
Vito.
Brother Ward, you want to sing? One more?
No, I don't.
Yes. Go and have your lunch. You must be so hungry.
Yeah.
Go cook your lunch, and we'll see you again on your next live streaming.
Thank you,
Yay.
Ma'am Shi Eve. Thank you, guys, for
Bye.
joining me.
Bye, Augie. Bye, Doris. Bye, Eve.
Bye.
How many more watch hours you need? More? Lot more?
Ano pa ata, Ma'am Shi? Marami pa eh.
Oh, okay. Just keep
Siguro
listening
mga...
whenever you can. When we'll see you, then we'll join you again.
Okay, Ma'am Shi, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good lunch. Okay, Mom Shi, Brother Brett, entire crew.
Yep. Bye, everyone.
Salamat.
You guys. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Thank you, Ate Doors.
Ay, good night, everyone. Uy, akala ko, nakamute pala ako dito sa speaker. Ano yung
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to Ma'am Shi Eve Calmas and Brother Ogie, Brother Brett. What else? Mommy GB. Are you still there? Thank you so much. And then, pa ba yung pumasok kanina? Si Armani. Thank you so much, Armani.
Kailan ka ulit mag-live tomorrow? Mag-live ka tomorrow, everyday ka na mag-live. Para dumami na yung
Oh, basta, habo ko lang mag-live pag nag-live ka kasi syempre dapat mag-support din
Ay,
ako.
nagla-live naman ako gabi na sa inyo dyan, madaling araw. Hindi naman ako nagla-live ng umaga. Mag-live ka bukas. Ganito, same
Sige,
time.
bukas, oo, morning mag-live
Or,
ako.
or early.
Timingan,
Using
timingan panuan akong internet. Kanina nagalag ako. Sige akong balik.
Ma'am Chi! Hi, brother Brad and brother. Oh, brother.
Bye guys, see you. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do live again tomorrow.
Same time para maano ka namin. Ay, hindi ka pa pala.
Thank you.
3 hours ka na meets.
Ha?
Hindi ka pa pala naka 3 hours. Ano ko 3 hours. Sige.
Pa. Mga ano pa, 10 minutes more.
Oh, bakit inok mo agad? Dapat pina 3 hours mo na para sakto.
Ilang kasi, basi, busy man si Ma'am Kuan. Itong mga Kuan, basi mag-prepare pa sila sa nila. Anong oras na dito sa Kuan?
Alas 11 dito. Ay, oo, parang midnight na ata kay Ma'am Shi. Kalma. Kay Brother Brett, nasa ano pa lang siya, nasa 9 o'clock, I think. Si Brother Ogie, pareho kami sa Texas, eh. So, pareho lang oras namin.
Parehas ka mo.
Ni Armani, Texas din sila.
Mag-friend ka mo ni Mami GB Ate Doris.
Hindi pa
Ano
kami.
siya?
Sabihin mo na lang siya pumunta sa akin kasi
Nasa OC siya. Taga Masbate din siya.
sabihin mo siya mag-attend ng live ko lagi kasi may mga ibang lahi doon para maging friend din niya.
I-add ka siguro niya kasi sinabi ko na kanina.
Ganda lang yan. Alam mo, paborito ko yung kanta na yan. Kasi hindi ko
Ang alin?
kantahin kasi pang lalaki, pero sa'yo talaga swak na swak ang boses.
Ang alin itong ano?
Just once.
Wala na nga ni akong pilian akin. Muna sabi ko, amuman ano ka brindera kay nag-search akong karaoke. Kinakanta ko man minsan.
Did I Love You But I Lied? Maganda rin yung kinanta mo.
Ito ano, panglalaki, puro ng panglalaki minsan ang natataypan ko kanta
Pero
ko.
maganda ko pakinggan kasi okay naman ang boses mo.
Thank you, Jing, thank you so much.
O sabihin mo siya mag-subscribe na lang sa akin, Mitch, para mabalikan ko siya.
May baby pa. Nag-join siya kanina.
Marami.
Baby man niya.
Una ng comment. Ano sabi mo?
May jutay siya na bata pan kanina. Paturugon niya anay kanina.
Maraming siya sa bahay ko. Hindi ko napansin kasi nga, ano ko naman mapapansin, ingay ng anak ko. So naka-mute ako kanina pa. Sige ko nga salita kanina, hindi pala ako narinig na naka-mute pala ako. Hindi ko napansin. Kasi nga, kaya hindi ako makakanta na maayos kasi nawala concentrate. Iniisip ko, hindi ko siya pwede masabing, huy, tumigil kasi kumakanta ako. Nalulunok ko na to ng mga laway ko. Gusto kong sabihin kaso kumakanta ako.
Nag-ano siya, naga-games?
Naga-game siya kaya maingay. Tapos narinig na ako nagsabi sa inyo na I can't sing anymore because my son is noisy. Sabi niya na sa akin na nakamute ako. Mommy, I promise I won't make a noise anymore. Nagano na siya.
Ay, nagali siya, si Mami GB, halik na daw siya sa
email. Nag-check namin ako ng mga ko sa email ko ng mga nag-subscribe at hindi hindi ko siya nakita nakapag-subscribe. So late naman siguro to magpuan si YT.
Kay an sa inda, damo man siyang view, sabi ko damo siyang views sa iya video, mga more than 100 nga mga views niya.
Maganda, di may siya nasa palad niyang pag-vlog. Tuloy lang niya yan.
Ano lang niya kailangan pa ikuan.
Kasi naman dumadami lang naman subscriber mo pag nangisda ka, lalo kung baguhan ka. Pero na lang siguro kung bigla ka na maging sikat na vlogger agad-agad, di ba? Kasi yung mga tao na maghahanap sa channel mo. Pero ngayon, nag-start ka pa lang talaga. Fishing talagang pinaka-the best way.
Okay, wala man misa sin makusa dito na makakadto sa imo kundi ka mag-join sa mga.
Pag sikat ka na, sila na mismo sa iyo kaya mga kakilala na nung nag-subscribe, uy, punta ka kay Kuang, ganyan, magandang ano niya, ganito. O sila na mismo nagaya, dumadami yung subscriber mo. Pero kung
Pera na lang.
Tuhan, or ang
Pera na
content
lang. Kung ang video mo,
man,
katawhanan, o na katatawa, ay, masikat ka. Di ba nagsikat nga ni ito na, nagsikat baga ito na sabi, may ito na, paburo ang English niya, kuno, ano kuno siya, taking
thank you
care.
na baby, kababayan pala tayo sa Dingka sa Masbate.
Neighbor, no, neighbor
Alisin mo.
kami.
Hindi, inisikuan si Mami JB. Sabi mo, taga Masbate. Hi, man siya.
Oo, neighbor kami sana dito sa Amon, dito sa kuan.
Ano lang siya, nakapag-asawa sa Samputi?
Australiano. Oo, taga ato siya sa Australia.
Mga puti, di mo naka, kung puti, ito, mamamala. Ako, kapit-bahay mo, gali?
Oo. Sabi ko sa iya, maganda man siya. Pakita na siya sa camera. Maganda na siya, matangkad.
Hindi mo mag-live ko ng StreamYard kaya para mag-join kita do. Pag message mo lang ako pag live siya. Ay, kaso may bata ganun siya. Mahirap mag-live.
May bata ka niya.
Minsan, pero sa bagay, pwede niya man i-mute Michelle. Ang daming nagla-live dito na iniiwan sa mga co-host niya ang live.
Oo,
Mute niya lang. Huwag tayong dalawa mag-usap-usap. Parang ganun.
Paras kanina si Ma'am Shiib, amo na nag-entertain kay Brother Brett kay sus.
Kaya mo, kanina ko pa naman yung kausap sa anak ko live kanina. Okay lang yung buti nga, nag-join sa'yo. Hindi yung mahilig sa kanta eh.
O, dili mahilig. Sabi ko, agoy, siya ang ginaisip ko kay, agoy, sabi ko, ada na naman, di na naman ina mauyon kay nagkanta. Kaya dili magay na siya mahilig, ginaaway gan sila si Armani. Kaya pabalik-balik na magkanta.
Di ba kapangaranan ito ni Stan? Kasi, isad pa na nagkakita niya na.
Sabi, nagtuna naman yung naina siya mag-join pag more on to. Chika.
Kuha ka nga ng ano mo, yung mga, kunwari, mga question yung QA mo, mga Q&A. O kaya si Ma'am Shi, pag kung magsali si Ma'am Shi, if paggawa natin siya ng ano, tapos kunwari tayo sasagot ng mga question. Parang ano, yun, maganda kayo mga nakakatawa kasi parang ano siya, parang patok na patok sa mga ano, nanonood. At saka sa co-host mo rin parang nag-i-enjoy.
Para maiba naman, kay may iba na di hilig kanta.
O si love mo dyan, paggawan mo ng mga QA, yung mga ano na question, tapos parang nakakatawa rin ng mga sagot kasi parang ano lang pa. Makalipay-lipay. Oh, Brother Ogie. Sana pinakanta mo pa pala si Brother Ogie, oh. Kasi parang...
ako kanina kung gusto po magkanta.
Kasi nahiya naman siya kasi baka gusto mo nang i-close. Mahilig kaya si Brother Ogie is one of the singer din to eh.
Thank you, Brother Ogie. I enjoyed your
Hintay ko
voice.
lang 3 hours ka, kay sayang naman 10 minutes na lang pala. Pinaalis mo tuloy, dapat pinanatili mo. Pwede ka na mag-start cooking habang nandiyan din sila.
Okay lang yan kay Buwas. Mag-live ko.
Kanina, dapat mag-start ka 1 hour before sila nag-start ka today para medyo maaga-aga pa dito.
Brown out didi?
Ay, brown out nga pala.
Oo. Nag-brown out didi 4 times. So, sabi ko na nag-mata ako na 6:30. Sabi ko, ma-live ako.
Mitch, manood ka ng premiere ko bukas, pero mga 11 na yun doon, nagabi dyan sa inyo, pero ang aking premiere.
Mga may premiere ka na, ito, unboxing muna, 2 days pa daw,
yun na yun, bukas yun. Ngayong, mamayang gabi yun sa inyo, sa amin bukas pa kasi gabi na kami ngayon. So, manood ka nun.
Kaya nakita ko sa
Ay, nako, ang ko doon, Michelle. Nagsuot ako ng spaghetti. Kita pa lang aking cleavage. Sabi ko sa asawa ko, okay lang ko ba lang ito i-post? Sabi niya, bahala ka, okay lang naman yan. Hindi naman, ako lang naman nakakahawak niyan. Okay man sa kanya. Tinanong ko siya pa ulit.
Dili man sensitive sila sa mga
natakpan. Kaso lang, pag nag-unboxing ka kasi, magalaw ka rin. So, kahit takpan mo lang naman siya, hindi naman din masusunod, di ba?
Kaya
Parang
nga.
cleavage lang naman ang nakikita. Eh,
May nga ni kami pa cleavage. May ang iba nga ni naghanap sa na cleavage.
talaga. Ha?
May nga ni kami cleavage ka. Ang iba naghahanap na magka-cleavage.
Siyempre, mataba na, di nag-grow na rin yun. Pag mataba ka, parang taba lang naman yung sa dibdib natin. Pag pumayat ka, balik sa dati naman yan, kupos na.
Ayan, 3 hours na, Tidors. Good night. Thank you.
Manood ka buwas sa kung bata ka pa. Sige, thank you.
you.
Bye-bye, Brother Ogie, Ma'am.
Bye, Jing. Thank you.
Brother Brett, at lahat-lahat na. Helmets Vlog, bye-bye. Mag-out na ako ha.
Ah.